Well, welcome everyone to the sports park and especially to this River Trail grand opening and ribbon cutting. We're so excited to see all of you here. We've been planning this activity for months, and we've obviously been working on this trail for years, and we're excited to see so many people out enjoying the trail today. My name is Seth Perrins. I'm the Assistant City Manager for Spanish Fork City, and I'll MC this morning, but really we want to hear from more important people as they talk about the different activities that we've been doing and this trail in particular. We want to introduce a couple of people that are here with me. To my left, we've got Dave Euler, our city manager, and next to Dave is Rod Dart, a member of the city council, and then continuing down the line, Mayor Steve Leifson, council member Brandon Gordon, and council member Mike Mendenhall. But we'll first hear from Mayor Steve Leifson, who will talk to us about the trail. We'll then listen to Dale Robinson, who will talk to us a little bit more about the trail and give us some great details. After Dale Robinson, we'll hear from Johnny Williams, who will sing the song Happy Wanderer. And we need you to be involved, so you need to follow some of the cues from him. After Johnny, we will cut the ribbon. You can see over at the place where the trail connects here to the sports park, we've draped a large red ribbon, and we're going to cut that and officially open up the trail to the public. And we'll do that after we sing. So we'll go to that point and turn the microphone over to Mayor Steve Leifson.
Thank you, and welcome everybody. Thanks for being here on this great day to cut this ribbon. This has been a long time coming. You know, this trail has been in the works for over 10 years, and we're just excited that it's finally here, that everybody can enjoy it, and it's been a lot of fun getting to this point. As you know, if some of you watch on SF17 or YouTube, you notice we've done a lot of commercials, and it's been a pretty fun time. We've had a lot of fun doing that, the council members and myself and everybody else, Miss Spanish Fork, and all the other people that have been involved in those commercials. It was nice to be able to highlight different areas of the trail. We started there at the splash pad. As you saw that commercial at the ballpark. And then we had Huck Finn and all sorts of fun things there, and then actually on the trail. And I just want to thank SF-17 and all those employees who helped put that thing together. I'll tell you what, give them a hand because that was pretty awesome. You know,
Wait, are you really the mayor? Are you really the mayor?
Yeah, you had to say that, you know. I'm not the mayor. That's great. Also, we've had a fun time promoting this activity. We've done the Ed McMahon with the hashtags and been able to go around and give prizes to people who have walked the trail before today. And we're going to have drawings for all those who walked the trail today. We ran out of stamp cards. That many people came to go down this trail. I'll tell you what, that is awesome. This is going to be one of the premier trails in the state of Utah, guaranteed. What a beautiful setting, walking down there along that river and being able to connect to all the activities we have here. So thank you, citizens, for letting us do that, being a part of it, because it takes all of us to get that. And I appreciate everyone that was involved in doing this, and this is awesome. Now, there's one person I'd like to talk about. We have a gentleman that's probably one of our oldest trail walkers in Spanish Fork. That's Ralph Andrus. He's 95, 94. Well, they always like to go up one. I'll tell you what, he's been on this trail every day for 5 days a week from start to finish. He's been here when we first started it. And I want to recognize Ralph for not only all what he's done for Spanish Fork City, but for the opportunity that he just keeps being a part of a great citizen. And I want to present him with one of our shirts. All right, thanks, Ralph. Ralph taught me in ninth grade, so he did a good job. All right, I just want everybody to enjoy this trail. Tell your friends, family, tell everybody in the state that it's open, it's welcome, everybody's welcome. Enjoy it, take care of it. It's your trail, take care of it. Thank you.
My name's Dale Robinson. I'm the Parks and Recreation Director for the city. And I'm excited just to give you a few tidbits about the trail. First of all, I want to thank our committee for this event. Elaine Hanson, Karen Bradford, Seth Perrins, where'd Pete go? Pete Hanson, Andrea Allred, and I want to thank all of my staff. When we put something like this on, it involves everybody in the department, as well as many other departments throughout the city, and we appreciate the support. We appreciate SFCN, and they're willing to shoot commercials. I don't know how many of you have seen the commercials on TV. The quality of the camera work was great. I don't know about the acting, but I thank Pete and all of his crew. They were wonderful. And the mayor and the council and Dave, we had a lot of really good sports in putting those commercials together. I have the two most asked questions of me. Oh, yes. Thank you to all of our volunteers. Wow. Any of our events we cannot put on without volunteers. And they came out of the woodwork and were anxious to help. And we appreciate all of them. So the two questions I get asked most in this city are, when are we going to build a rec center? And when is the trail going to be connected? And I get those everywhere I go. And so I don't know how many of you know, but this trail, I've been here 19 years now working for the city. And this trail, the idea for this trail is over 20 years old. They started working on its inception over 20 years ago. And when we opened this park in 2001, were the first games that were played here, 2003, so 2 years later, is when we built this first segment of the trail that's here at the sports park. A lot of this trail, this first segment of trail, was built by Jamie Chappell and his crew, part of our public works department. And so they did probably about 3 miles of the 6 miles of this entire trail. And so we're grateful for them. We're grateful the city invested in an asphalt machine and saved us a lot of money in the early going when we put that together. The second phase of this, from Canyon View Park down just past the Poplar Lane, was completed in 2003. We got a grant to actually fund that. When St. George had all of their flooding, we were able to get some grants that was river reclamation grants. And so we got those from the federal government. So this actually is not only serves as a trail, but it serves as access to the river. So that if we can avoid flooding issues, we can get equipment up and down the river in order to take care of those types of things. And so that's where we actually got money in order to do the trail. We also have another grant. This trail, you don't know, may not know, has one more section that we're going to do, and that's from the top of Dripping Rock, which is up above the golf course, and it will connect up to the reservoir. So that'll be a nice new piece, and so we'll be connected all the way from the reservoir down to the sugar beet factory. So so that will also feature a suspension bridge. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's a really cool bridge, you see, that sways back and forth. It'll have a regular bridge for equipment to get across, and then a pedestrian suspension bridge as well. So that'll be a neat feature to look forward to. That will be a Mountain Land Association of Governments grant that we've received to pay for that portion of the trail. I want to just quickly give some recognitions to some really important people whom without this would not have been possible. Obviously, support of good mayors and councils along the way who could see the vision for this trail, and also Dave Euler and the administration, who has been very supportive of building this recreational amenity in our community, which has certainly added to the quality of life here. Our goal is to get people out of the house, walking, biking, rollerblading, whatever it may be. We want you to be out and about. And so how many, can I just see by raise of hands, how many, is this your first time to see this trail? Anybody? Okay, good. I see several hands around. So we've accomplished our goal. We want to get everybody exposed to the trail. I know the early trail goers like Ralph, they're probably wondering what we're doing exposing everybody to this trail. A lot of them have had some private use of this for quite a while, but we're anxious to have everybody have access to it. Also, as part of this next grant phase, we're going to build spurs into town. So you'll have some spurs that'll go from the east bench that'll connect down to the river trail. So a lot of your children can get on their bike and ride clear down to the sports park on the trail. And so we'll have several of those that'll be going in as well. I want to thank Bart Morrells, my Parks Division Manager, and he, along with several others, have made a trail master plan. So we do have trails throughout other parts of the city. You'll notice that some of them are just little stretches of trail that don't go anywhere. Eventually those will be connected. We do have a master plan in place that will connect all of those trails from the shopping areas on the north clear over to the river trail here on the south end. So we will be continually working on these in the next several years to make those connections. I know Chris Thompson isn't here today. He's a public works director for the city. Chris has also been helping with our trails master plan, but he has been very influential in making this happen. Him and his staff, Jared Johnson and Corey Pierce, and of course I mentioned Jamie Chappell and his entire crew. They've done a lot of the legwork to get property in place. There are numerous property owners up the river bottoms, and so you can imagine why this has taken so many years to put together. Because there's a lot of easements and things that we have to get permission from landowners in order to purchase, so that we could make this happen. So I appreciate Chris and all the public works staff that has supported this cause as well. Now, there's one other person I want to mention, and we've talked about him before, but the late Ray Allen Swenson is quite a visionary of this trail. And without him, this would not have happened. Ray Allen and his wife, they donated property to this cause, but they carried the banner for this trail. And without his influence, we would not have got certain property owners to agree to let us build this trail along the river. And so we owe a lot to Ray Allen and his family for carrying the banner to make this happen. One of the last things that he did the day that he died was he met with Chris and he discussed how cool it was that we had built this segment of the trail. And so he was excited to see the rest of the trail done. And we can now proudly say, Ray Allen, the trail's done. And thanks to him. And I know he's happy about this. And again, I hesitate to start naming names and thanking people because there's so many that have had a hand in making this recreational amenity in our community possible. So thank you very much. We appreciate you. We want you to spread the word. We want you to get out and enjoy the trail, and we'll continue to build as long as we can keep building. Thank you very much.
I love to go a-wandering along the mountain track, and as I go I love to sing my knapsack on my back. Valdoree, Valdora, Valdoree, Valdora, Valdora, my knapsack on my back. I love to wander by the stream and dance in the sun. So joyously it calls to me, come join my happy song. Valdoree, Valdora, Valdoree, Valdora, Valdora, come join my happy song. Those of you that have hats can wave them in this next verse. I wave my hat to all I meet, and they wave back to me. And as I go loud and sweet from every greenwood tree, Valdoree, Valdora, Valdoree, Valdora, Valdora, my knapsack on my back. Oh, may I go a-wandering until the day I die. Oh, may I always laugh and sing in every sky. Valdoree, Valdora, Valdoree, Valdora, Valdora, beneath God's big blue sky.
Go Johnny!
Beneath God's clear blue sky. Thank you.
We'll now cut the ribbon. We'll invite the mayor and the council members and anybody that wants to go over and watch, you're welcome to walk over there. It's just here at the point of connection between the Sports Park Trail and the new trail. Some might call this the promontory point of our trail. And we'll go cut the ribbon.